The DRC Browser provides a way to locate the DRC violations based on the DRC rule list. In this demo, you will learn to rearrange and resize the header information present in the DRC violation list, so that you can have less room for the DRC browser and parallelly you can resolve the DRC errors. Also, you will learn to mark the DRC entries in the list as read, unread, and review. From the PCB Editor main menu, open the Tools DRC Browser. The DRC Browser form opens. Navigate to the DRC rule list node where you want to solve the DRCs. The DRC violation list will list all the DRCs present in the node and rows. Each DRC will have its complete information in the column. First, the row header information is explained, then customizing the DRC rule list window is shown. The first column title header is the DRC location header, which gives the XY coordinate of the DRC marker. The second column title header is the DRC subclass, which gives the information of the layer the DRC is displayed on. The actual value gives you the value of the violation reported by the DRC process. The required value gives the reported value of the rule set in the constraint manager. The Wave DRC checkbox helps you to mark the DRC as waived. When you enable this checkbox, you will get a Wave DRC comments pop-up. You will be adding the reason for waiving the DRC error. The comments checkbox will be showing the information added while waiving the DRC error. The first object column gives information about the main focused object defined by the constraint rule. The second object column specifies the secondary object against which the primary object is checked as defined by the constraint rule. The constraint source gives the constraint name. There may be situations, when you clear the DRC issues using the DRC browser, you don't have to see the entire row to clear the DRC errors. During this time, a partial DRC browser view may be sufficient to solve the DRCs. You can rearrange the cells and optimize the view of the column cells in the DRC rule list node to have a minimal DRC browser view. You can sort, reorder, and resize the column cells in the DRC rule list view. You can sort the DRCs by clicking on the column cells. A triangle up in the column cell indicates the values are sorted ascending, and a triangle down in the column cell indicates that the values are descending. For example, the DRCs are sorted based on the actual value in this demo. You can rearrange the column cells based on your requirements. Move your cursor to the desired column title, hold it using the left mouse button, and move it to the desired location. To resize the column cells, move your cursor to the right edge of the desired column title boundary. The mouse cursor will be changed to the resizing cursor. Hold the mouse cursor and drag it to the new location. Now a DRC column width is reduced. Now resize the DRC browser size and walk through and clear the DRC errors. Now keeping the DRC browser on top of the PCB Editor window, you can start solving the DRC errors. In the PCB Editor graphics window, the window is zoomed and centered onto the selected DRC marker and the design objects that are affected by the design rule. You have learned to optimize the DRC browser view. Now, you will learn how to mark the DRCs. By default settings, the DRCs will be highlighted in blue, indicating that the DRCs are not read. As you read through each DRC errors, the highlighted blue text will become unhighlighted, indicating the DRC is read. You can mark single or multiple DRCs as read, unread, and review. This marking feature helps you to filter the DRC list based on the DRC status, read, unread, and review. Under different situations, when you want the DRCs to be reviewed by other persons, you can use Mark DRC to Review option. Once the DRC is reviewed, to remove the DRC marking status, select the DRC error, navigate to the DRC location cell and clear the checkbox. The review status gets removed. You use the filter section All, Unread, and Review to filter the DRC errors in the table view, based on the DRC read status. This concludes the demo of optimizing the DRC browser to view the DRC errors and mark the DRC status as read, unread and review.